Hello, today I'm going to give some helpful hints on how to complete the twined basket kit for beginners by Traditional Craft Kits. So what comes in the kit is some paper fiber rush and a booklet with instructions on how to complete the project. So I'm going to cut up the pieces and then we'll get started. There's lots of different ways to start baskets, but for this basket, we're gonna try this technique. So first of all, the material that we're using is paper fiber rush, which is a really easy to use material, and it will get you started on learning the techniques of basketry at an affordable price. And then you can venture in and try making basketry with any kind of other plant materials, sticks, roots, reeds, rushes. There's all kinds of materials that you can experiment with to make baskets. So try to make the spokes straight as possible. Just if there was any obvious curves, you can just take your fingers and bend the material and make it nice and straight. And then with this one, we're gonna have 8 spokes. And then the thinner material is going to be our weaver. And so I've folded it in half and I'm keeping it in a long piece, which will get tangled. So we'll have to take some time to untangle it. But instead of having to start and stop new pieces on this beginner project, we're just going to use one long piece. So start by just taking the fold and coming down over to about the middle of a spoke, and then bring the front weaver to the back, take another spoke, insert it in like that, and then hold them, pull as tight as you can, and then you're taking the front weaver and put to the back, and then put another spoke, and then we're just twisting and enclosing the spokes. We'll do this for all 8 of them. And this is called twining, which is basically twisting a material over another material to enclose and weave. And then when we're done doing that, the last one, then we're going to take this and just slide 4 behind and turn and carry on, taking the front one behind the spoke and pulling tightly. And if it does untwist, take a minute to twist it nice so that you have a nice basket. And then behind. So in twining, you're just taking 2 weavers and keeping them to the front like this and taking the front one behind in this project. There are other different twining stitches that go in different directions, but this is simple twining. And then turn. And the last one here. We've gone all the way around, and this is our twined start. After each round or so, I take a moment to untangle the weavers. And the easiest way to do that, if they are kind of tangled together, is put your foot on the end of one of them and find the other one that your foot is not on and pull it carefully, and it will come free and be untangled. And then you can carry on weaving, and that way it's less difficult to handle the material. So I was just thinking also that this material is made from paper, so you don't need to soak it, and prolonged soaking probably would cause the material to get overly wet and damaged. But I have accidentally thrown a piece in with when I was dyeing raffia, which is made from palm, for my other kits, and it comes out just fine if it's dipped into a RIT dye bath. And you could experiment with different colors with this material, you know, and you could do different designs if you made a larger basket once you learn how to twine. So it can be a fun experiment to try, and maybe I'll do a video about that with some of this material in different colors. Let's see, how many rows do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I am gonna finish this so that there is 6 rows on each side, because I think that looks good for a size of the base of the project we're doing here. Okay, here we go. That's the finished base for this basket. I've bent up the spokes, and because we're gonna start to twine the sides of our basket. And what's great about this paper material is that it allows you to make easy bends. As you get more experience and you work with other materials, you will discover that you need to soak the material, and the bends you need to be careful with. So here we can just bend up like this and carry on twining. Just making sure that we are gradually going upwards to create our basket shape. You can, with this, you can move along and kind of go back and tidy it up a little bit. Do a couple stitches and then tidy. This one is there. And keep twisting and tugging to keep your stitches tight. If you hear the sound in the background, that's my cooler. It's summer, it's hot here. So that's the machine noise you hear in the background. And it feels like we've made it back around as the side is starting to shape up like this. So keep going until you reach the height you would like. And there, it's finished. I decided to do a simple finishing, which is you just basically take the spokes and make sure they're cut on a slant, and you go behind 2 and down next to the 3rd one away, and you do that all the way around, and it makes a nice little cute finish. And this is a nice little basket that you can make really quickly, and you can put little things in it. And I hope you are inspired to try making this basket, and you can purchase the kit at my website at traditionalcraftkits.com. It's a small family business. Thank you. Bye-bye.